Greens, green belts. Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm hopeful you did the curriculum and worked hard last week. I saw a great number of you today on our private lesson calls. Well, what today we're working on today is your green tip requirements again for your tip test next week. But I've got my buddy Emmett here with me so we can demonstrate some of the motions with a partner. Now, you know what this is. It's your training log sheet, and you're going for the green tip stripe. So all the material on there for the green belts is the Eskrima combo number 1, which is kind of an extracurricular thing. We just want to work on the coordination and body control. But your biggest thing this month is the self-defense. Sidestepping against the attack, back shoulder grab defenses. That could be the shoulder, the shirt, the hair, and then also the front fall defense. So we're going to go through all of those. Put this in here. We're going to go ahead and bow in first. Triyip, triyip. Of course, my goal is that you're doing this with us. So when we bow in, you bow in. When we say the creeds, you're going to say the creeds with us. So let's say the creeds. With courage and confidence, I will believe in myself and always do my best. With honor and integrity, I will stand up for what is right and protect those in need. With strength and perseverance, I will battle through adversity and overcome all challenges. My attitude is everything, and my character is who I am. I'm a martial artist. Yes, you are. Grab your belt. Oos. Lock it in. Very good. Okay. Just to start off, as a reminder, we're going to do kind of a crash course over your earlier requirements, but then really focus in on your newer and testing requirements. And we know guard stance, we have our hands up, no Frankenstein arm and no T-Rex. We have them out here slightly bent. Emmett, tell everybody what kind of eyes?
Tiger eyes.
What kind of voice?
Lion voice.
Good confident look on your face. Now we know that if an attack is coming in, our primary defense is to get off the track. Not be there, to get out of the way. And when we do that, if we turn this way, boom, our X's come up. We do our X defense. Now our X defense, we're not covering our face so we can't see, and we're not down here, and we're not above our head. We're right here where we're looking through. So our X block pretty much gives us 2 lines of defense that they have to get through. And the angles of those, that's important because of the angle of the X block, the attacks will slide and glance off. And then, like I said, you got that secondary line there. So that is very, very important. The X block can be if they're coming in to throw a straight punch. Boom, we're deflecting and moving aside. Maybe they're coming with the hook punches. We're defending and defending. We'll show you those with the hand targets in just a little bit. We know the wrist grab. They grab, we don't step back. Where do we step, Emmett?
Forward.
Forward, up, with a lot of effort and attitude. Aya! Palm strike, 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 knee key out. Aya! Good. Like I said, I want you to be doing these along with us. Arm grab, if the arm is grabbed, we're not pulling back, we're stepping and slinging. Against that. Palm strike. Strike, strike. With the knee. Good, good, good. And of course, any front attack, maybe it's here, throat, shoulder, that's for the yellow tip, but it's always a good reminder that our counters are the same. For this one also, we've got the back attack. And it could be, Emmett's got his back turned. Maybe I'm pulling on his collar, his hair, his shoulders. He's not going to spin in a circle. He's going to turn straight back. So without me grabbing, watch Emmett's leg. Go ahead and move this way a little bit, Emmett, so they can see your legs. He's going to step straight back. Go, Emmett. Boom, and right into the palm strike. And then he's going to finish. Go ahead. And knee. Good. So maybe I'm facing this way, and I'm being pulled back. Pulled back. I'm going to step directly in line to do my strike, and then I'm going to do the other strikes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Emmett emulate, just do exactly what I just did, and you're going to see from this side this time, so you can see all those different sides. He's not going to, if he tries to step around, I got control of him and I can sling him wherever I want. However, if he uses my own strength against me, when I pull straight back, he steps right in. Goodness gracious, you saw that. He used all the force that I pulled him with to deliver that strike. So I pretty much hit myself with his hand. Now go ahead, up, and then knee. Very good, very good. And that's how we do the back attacks. And once again, it doesn't matter if I grab there, I grab the shoulders, I grab the hair. So if I grab the shoulders and pull, go, bang, he knocked that arm out of the way, and he did. Very good. And he's like a machine. He just gets right into it. Once you start it, you got to see it through the end there. Very nice. Other attacks, and we know the shove defense. So if I'm coming at him, there's different ranges. Maybe if I'm running at him, he gets out of the way. We know that from back in the white and orange belt days. Green belts, maybe it's from here, and I try and reach and grab him. He moves out of the way. Good. Now, moving on up, the next step, I'll tease you a little bit for the red belts. It's going to be here. Maybe I'm talking and I just shove him to catch him off guard, but look at him, it did. Immediately got his hands up. So that means I got to go through his defenses to get him. So how that works all the way through, and once again, this is for red belts, a little bit of a tease for you, though. I shove, and I'm going to shove again, and he knocks me out of the way. Very good job, Emmett. Very good. But your number one thing is that guard stance, getting those arms up. Very, very nice. Very good job. Let's see, did I miss anything? Let's see. Oh, hook and straight punch defense. Yes, I did. So I'm threatening to sock him in the nose here. Look what he's got. He's got his guard stance up. Very good job, buddy. So I go to throw a punch. Doesn't matter which hand it is. He's going to automatically X, and therefore he's got two lines of defense that I got to go through, and then he's going to turn to the side. So the punch comes in, boom, he deflected it. It's pretty easy because he used his angles. Now he's going to do a strike, strike, strike. Now he's set to the side. He's going to grab my shoulder and pull me in. Go. And bring his knee around. Very good. Now it could be the same on the hook punches. He's got his guard stance up. I'm throwing a hook. Notice his X's. Now if I go with this one, boom, his X's. And parents, you can do this with the kiddos if you just want to try and like smack them in the ears. But I'm telling you, if they do those X blocks right, that right here, it's called a pseudo or knife hand, all the way down, that hits against your inside forearms. Man, that stings. So what we like to do, and I'll go ahead and grab them here. I'll let it stay there. The hand targets. Now, if you don't have hand targets, once again, you can use your hands or you can even use some pillows. But your goal is to try and whack them in the side of the head, and not hard, but it's better to learn how to block these than it is a real fist. So I'm going to come in, I'm going to try to whack him. Man, I brought the hammer there. Here comes the other one, boom. And for the red belts, man, we're hammering away at them. For green belts, just learning, just try and get those, see how he's turning side to side? And essentially, after you've blocked a couple of them, it's enough, but Emmett's not backing up. If he were to back up, and I'm coming at him, I'm just going to run him over, okay? So we got to make sure they stay their ground. So I'm going to come a little fast. This is more of the red belt level, but I want Emmett to show you. He's the first up here, going for black belt soon. But watch how he does this. When he's had enough, he steps in and delivers that palm strike. Good one. Very nice. And notice how, and I was kind of rhythmic with it, but I was bringing him. He stood his ground and delivered that palm strike. And that's another thing at the red belt level. We work on that body control. So he's touching, but he's not destroying. We got all this beautiful equipment over here that we can hit with everything we got. We just want to work on body control with our partner. Because of course, if he breaks one of my ribs, then I got to break one of his ribs, and we don't want any of that nonsense. We got to use body control with a partner. But when we're hitting that equipment, baby, we're letting it out. Letting the dog out, right? Good job, buddy. Proud of you. All right, we got one more defense we're going to work on, and that's the front fall. Now, for our new friends, green belts, we just start off here. Now, you're going to use your palms and the meaty part of your arms to absorb the fall. We're going to envision that we're falling outside of the concrete. So we don't want to go face first, and we don't want to hit our elbows or our pinkies. So we actually turn our head. Let's do this together, Emmett. Turn our head, boom. And we kind of spread the blowout. We let our legs come up. Now, I want you to do that, I don't know, 10, 15 times to get comfortable. But make sure each time you turn your head, now you turn it whatever side you feel comfortable with, but you're falling forward and catching, boom. There you go. Just like that, all the way. Then now as we advance, and some of the green belts might be able to do this. If not, it's not necessary until you become red belt. Here, you're not landing on your knees, but you're actually falling forward, boom. And once again, catching with the meaty parts of your hands. Now what you're going to advance to is where you actually fall all the way down from a standing position. So essentially, and this is for the red belts, but I'm going to tease you green belts, it's like if somebody shoved you from behind, you're going to break your fall with your arms, not your face, and then you're going to do a kick and then get back up as quickly as you can. So I shove him, I'm coming in, good one, and he's up. That was very good, Emmett, very, very good. So he did the fall, did the back kick, and got back up. Once again, that's for red belts. All right, did I forget anything for our green belt friends?
I don't think so.
All right, Emmett, thank you for your help. Green belts, keep up the good work. I'm proud of you. I want to see your comments on this. I want to see your feedback to know you've been practicing. And next week, I want to see those training log sheets because I want you to have the work put in so you can pass that green tip test and get that green tip. All right, Emmett, let's bow this thing out. Tree up, clean up. Black belt principles.
Black belt principles.
Together. Humility, courtesy, bravery, honor, integrity, discipline, respect, perseverance. Mudo! All right, green belt, see you soon.